As the Minnesota Vikings begin preparations to take on the sewage-strewn Seattle Seahawks on Sunday at historic U.S. Bank Stadium to right the ship and get the season back on track, Mike Zimmer fed the media jackals on Wednesday and said some things. But now we're going to say some things about the things that he said. First up, Chris Thomason, go. On opposing head coach Pete Carroll, Pete's a lot like I am. He likes to play good defense. Of course, Zimmer would think giving up a $180 and 3 TDs in a half against Derrick Henry is good defense, sure. But he said that Carroll is probably a lot more energetic than I am, which is kind of weird because Pete Carroll just turned 70. He's 5 years older than Mike Zimmer, but whatever. Will Rag at Sports Illustrated, go. Mike Zimmer on Kirk Cousins. His leadership has been a lot better this year, just the way he goes about his business, not just being to himself, being around the guys more, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it would imply that Kirk Cousins may be a little bit quieter, a little bit more standoffish in previous seasons. I mean, he's been here 4 years. And you remember when he came in, this team was revved up, ready to go. 2017 NFC title game, Minneapolis Miracle, Case Keenum squad, etc. And when he came in as the interloper, the highly paid interloper, it's kind of tough to put your stamp on the team. But you have seen that Kirk Cousins has progressed as a leader, even though Linval and Everson had to prod him, Hey, Kirk, do the pregame speeches and then have your voice crack, all that stuff. But this year, respect, Kirk Cousins has balled out, and him stepping up and being more of a leader is a big part of that, and Zimmer recognizes that. Ben Gessling, Star Tribune, go. Mike Zimmer said Dalvin Cook will get some work in practice today, as will Anthony Barr and Everson Griffin. Of course, Dalvin dealt with an ankle during the end of the Cardinals game, Anthony Barr with his mystery knee injury, and Everson Griffin with his swerving to miss a deer concussion. Do the Vikings need to think about Cook's workload? At this stage, it's time to get some wins, Zimmer said. He makes us go, so we're going to continue to play him. So basically, Dalvin's going to get 40 touches against Seattle. Damn the torpedoes. He's going to have 3 limp offs. He's going to be dinged up, but he's still going to get the ball 40 times, which, as we outlined in an earlier video, that's okay against Seattle. Like, Seattle is not great. Like, they got destroyed by Derrick Henry. Dalvin was having his way with them last year on Sunday Night Football, and then it didn't go their way. But yeah, everything's going to be good to go, and hopefully 33. Just manage his workload. Like, he doesn't have to go full out at practice Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Just have him be ready for Sunday. Courtney Cronin, ESPN, go. Mike Zimmer said the Vikings will need to pay special attention to Seattle safety Jamal Adams. Obviously, he's a game wrecker in a lot of different ways. Well, he's a game wrecker in coverage for his team. Rough. Like, Jamal Adams, respect. Like, he's basically a defensive end. Like, he's essentially an outside linebacker. Just throw at Jamal Adams, and it will be fine to go. Will Rag at Sports Illustrated, go. Could Cameron Tiny Dancer push for more snaps this week, even if Breeland is healthy? Mike Zimmer, we'll just see. We got to have more than 2 corners. I thought he did some good things last week. He's got to continue to do that, keep progressing, keep competing, keep fighting. And this is a week after Zimmer very dismissively said, Cameron Dancer's got to play special teams, after Dancer was a week 1 healthy scratch. But he's clawing his way back into it. Like, he was the one that replaced Breeland when he got hurt against Arizona, as opposed to Chris Boyd. Harrison Hand also has been dealing with a hamstring injury. And as we said earlier in the week, Breeland has been booty. He's been straight up bad against the Bengals as well as the Cardinals. And Dantzler, maybe this experience humbled him. Maybe it will focus him. Obviously, Seattle, not good memories from last season. DK Metcalf did really horrible things to Cameron Tiny Dantzler in coverage in that matchup of the Egg Bowl. Of course, Dantzler, Mississippi State, DK, Ole Miss. But, yeah, I mean, primetime Cameron Dantzler, opposite of Patrick Peterson, giving some safety help, I think that's going to go a long way, because that's the only way that Seattle is going to get a win. If Russell comes out and just launches that perfect deep ball of his, and DK and Lockett get loose in the Vikings secondary, that's the only way they're going to win. That's the only way that they're going to come into U.S. Bank Stadium and take away a W and put the Vikings at 0-3. But it's a lot of variables, man. It's a little ways to go, but hopefully Dalvin's ankle is good to go, and the offense keeps on clicking, and the defense just gets it together. The pass rush is there. Secondary, come on one time. Of course, Greg Joseph. Please. Also, Jordan Berry Holden, by the way. Get your stuff together, man. Your thoughts on our thoughts on Zimmer's thoughts. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work below some of the Venmo, but till next time. Skol, production value.